Have you ever imagined standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon, wind whipping through your hair, the vastness of nature spread out before you like something from another planet? Or maybe you picture yourself wandering through the vibrant streets of Tokyo, neon lights reflecting off steaming bowls of ramen, the air buzzing with a million conversations you don't understand but somehow feel a part of? Traveling is one of life's greatest pleasures. It's more than just checking off destinations. It's about immersing yourself in different cultures, tasting new foods, seeing the world with fresh eyes. It's about collecting stories that will stay with you long after you've unpacked your bags. In this video, we're diving headfirst into some of the most incredible places on this planet. Places that will leave you breathless, energized, and maybe even a little bit changed. Whether you're a seasoned nomad with a passport full of stamps, or you're planning your very first trip abroad, this is your ultimate travel bucket list. Stick around, let's get inspired. First up, we're heading to Bali, Indonesia, a place that feels like stepping into a postcard. We're talking lush rice terraces carved into hillsides like giant green staircases, volcanic peaks piercing the clouds, and beaches that stretch on forever, the sand soft as powdered sugar. Bali is all about finding your zen. Start your day with a sunrise yoga session overlooking the ocean, the sound of crashing waves your soundtrack. Spend the afternoon exploring ancient temples like Tanah Lot, perched dramatically on a rocky outcrop in the sea. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting the sky in fiery hues of orange and pink, you'll understand why this place is called the Island of the Gods. But Bali isn't just about tranquility. Head to Ubud, the cultural heart of the island, and lose yourself in the vibrant art scene. Galleries overflow with intricate paintings, colorful textiles, and handcrafted jewelry. Take a batik making class, learn to play the gamelan, or witness a traditional Balinese dance performance. The costumes alone are worth the trip. And then there's the food. Imagine fresh-caught seafood, grilled to perfection on the beach, the aroma mixing with the salty air. Picture yourself digging into a plate of nasi goreng, the flavors exploding in your mouth with every bite. And don't even get me started on the tropical fruits: mangoes, papayas, dragon fruit, so ripe and juicy they taste like pure sunshine. To really experience Bali, rent a scooter and get lost. Wind your way through emerald green rice paddies, stop at roadside stalls for fresh coconut water, and soak up the infectious smiles of the locals. This is a place where life moves at a different pace, where time seems to slow down, and where you can truly disconnect from the world and reconnect with yourself. Don't forget, the best time to visit Bali is during the dry season from April to October. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Next stop, we're jetting off to Paris, the city that needs no introduction. Paris is a whirlwind of cobblestone streets, charming cafes spilling onto sidewalks, and iconic landmarks that feel like you've stepped straight into a movie set. Of course, no trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the Eiffel Tower. As you ascend this iron giant, the city sprawling beneath you like a tapestry woven from history and beauty, you'll understand why they call it the City of Lights. And speaking of lights, don't miss the Eiffel Tower's dazzling light show after dark. It's pure magic. Art lovers prepare to be blown away by the Louvre Museum, home to masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. You could spend days wandering through its hallowed halls and still only scratch the surface. But hey, even if art isn't your thing, the Louvre's sheer scale and grandeur are an experience in themselves. For a taste of Parisian bohemian life, head to Montmartre. This hilltop neighborhood is a maze of narrow streets lined with artists' studios, quirky shops, and cozy bistros. Get your portrait sketched by a street artist, catch a cabaret show at the Moulin Rouge, or simply soak up the creative energy that permeates every corner. And while you're in Paris, you can't forget about the food. Start your day with a buttery croissant and a café au lait at a sidewalk cafe, watching the city come alive around you. Indulge in a decadent macaron or 2, or 10, those colorful little bites of heaven are worth every calorie. And for a truly Parisian experience, treat yourself to a multi-course meal at a Michelin-starred restaurant. It's an investment, sure, but one your taste buds will thank you for. To make the most of your Parisian adventure, consider visiting during the off-peak months, from November to March. The crowds will be smaller, the prices a little friendlier, and you'll have more time to savor every moment in this enchanting city. Chapter 3. Tokyo, where ancient traditions meet futuristic dreams. Hold on tight because we're about to hit warp speed as we travel to Tokyo, Japan, a city that defies all expectations. Tokyo is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Imagine towering skyscrapers that seem to touch the sky, neon lights flashing in a kaleidoscope of colors, and ancient temples tucked away on quiet side streets, offering a moment of serenity amidst the urban chaos. One minute you're navigating the world-famous Shibuya crossing, a swirling vortex of humanity that will leave you both exhilarated and slightly terrified. The next, you're finding inner peace at the Sensoji Temple, the oldest temple in Tokyo, its incense smoke swirling around you like ancient whispers. Tokyo is a city of contrasts where tradition and modernity collide in the most fascinating ways. You can spend the morning participating in a traditional tea ceremony, dressed in a silk kimono, sipping matcha in a serene garden. And then, in the blink of an eye, you can find yourself in Akihabara, Tokyo's electric town, surrounded by towering video screens, anime characters, and enough gadgets to make your head spin. And let's not forget about the food. Tokyo is a foodie's paradise, from Michelin-starred restaurants serving up culinary masterpieces, to humble street food stalls offering up steaming bowls of ramen that will warm your soul. Sample sushi so fresh it melts in your mouth, devour fluffy pancakes that jiggle with every bite, and treat yourself to a matcha ice cream. You won't regret it. Navigating Tokyo is a breeze thanks to its incredibly efficient public transportation system. Grab yourself a Suica card, a rechargeable smart card that will get you everywhere you need to go. And don't be afraid to get lost in the city's labyrinthine streets. You never know what hidden gems you might stumble upon. Chapter 4, Santorini, sunsets, whitewashed houses, and that blue Aegean Sea. Get ready to be swept off your feet as we journey to Santorini, Greece, an island that feels like a dream come true. Picture this, whitewashed houses clinging to cliffs, cascading down to meet the turquoise waters of the Aegean Sea. Add in dazzling sunsets that paint the sky in shades of pink, orange, and gold, and you've got yourself a recipe for pure magic. Santorini is all about romance, relaxation, and breathtaking views. Spend your days wandering through the narrow, winding streets of Oia, stopping to admire the iconic blue-domed churches, and snapping Instagram-worthy photos at every turn. Treat yourself to a glass of local wine at a cliffside restaurant, the salty air mixing with the sweet aroma of grapes. And as the sun begins its descent, find a prime spot to witness the legendary Santorini sunset. It's a spectacle that will stay with you long after you've left. But Santorini isn't just about pretty pictures. Head down to the Red Beach, its volcanic sands contrasting dramatically with the azure waters, for a unique beach experience. Take a boat trip to the nearby volcanic caldera, its rugged beauty a testament to nature's raw power. And for a taste of local life, explore the island's traditional villages, their pace of life a welcome respite from the bustling crowds. When it comes to food, Santorini won't disappoint. Feast on fresh seafood plucked straight from the Aegean, savor the tangy flavors of Greek salad, and indulge in moussaka, a layered dish of eggplant, potatoes, and ground meat that will leave you craving more. And don't forget to try the local wines. Santorini's volcanic soil produces some truly unique and delicious varieties. If you're planning to visit Santorini during peak season from June to September, be sure to book your accommodations well in advance. This island paradise gets crowded and you don't want to miss out on experiencing its magic. Chapter 5, New York City, the city that never sleeps, but seriously, it never does. Buckle up because we're ending our journey in New York City, the city that pulsates with an energy unlike anywhere else on Earth. This is the concrete jungle where dreams are made of, where you can be whoever you want to be. New York City is a whirlwind of iconic landmarks, world-class museums, and Broadway shows. Start your day with a bagel and schmear from a street vendor. Gaze up at the skyscrapers of Times Square, a sensory overload of flashing lights. Take a stroll through Central Park, a green oasis in the heart of the city. Art lovers, spend time at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. History buffs, head to Ellis Island and imagine the millions of immigrants who passed through its doors. And theater enthusiasts, book yourself tickets to a Broadway show. But New York City is more than just its famous sights. To truly experience the city's soul, explore its diverse neighborhoods, wander through the bustling streets of Chinatown, experience the vibrant culture of Harlem, grab a slice of pizza in Little Italy. New York City is a city that demands to be explored on foot. Get yourself a Metro card for easy access to the subway system. But don't be afraid to walk, you'll be amazed at what you discover. Outro, where will your next adventure take you? So there you have it, 5 incredible destinations that should be on every traveler's bucket list. From the tranquil beaches of Bali to the bright lights of New York City, each of these places offers something truly special. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, people. The world is a vast and wondrous place, overflowing with countless adventures waiting to be had. Traveling is more than just ticking off destinations, it's about opening yourself up to new experiences, embracing different cultures, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. It's about pushing your boundaries, stepping outside your comfort zone, and coming home a little bit changed, a little bit more you. So, what are you waiting for? Dust off your passport, book that flight, and get out there and explore. Where will your next adventure take you? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration.